Aishii Ai, a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose. All get through this together. Let's go! Woohoo! Hi, Arigato. Hi, I Nananan. Hi, I Sayori. Hi, I Kevs. What is my mic weird? Hi, I Chrono Time. Hi, I Know Really Special. Hi, I Winter Breeze. Hi, I Surprising. Hi, I Wolful. Hi, I Oizaza. Hi, I Ahmad. Hi, I Chicken Adobo. Hi, I Lord Penguin. Hi, I Faker. Hi, I everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Is my mic weird? Wait, I'm confused. My mic is it on the wrong mic or something? No, this should be fine. Should be fine. Hi, everybody. Hi. Let me know. Let me know. Hi. Welcome in. Did you have the mic tone down or something? Oh, was it like quiet or something? Maybe I like turned it down. I don't know. Is that better? Is that better? Is like 7 inches away from the mic. Huh? Ow. Huh? I shouldn't be. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Checking everything. Checking everything. A little muffly. I don't know why that is. I didn't change anything from last stream. Do I sound different from last stream? Hold on. Let me do my do a thingy. Still echo. Hello? Oh? No? It sounds... It's the same mic, yeah. Yeah? No? It's the same. It should be fine. No, what was on before? It was a thing. Hold on. Yeah, I literally didn't change any. I didn't change any settings. I didn't change any settings. The same as always. Hold on. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Just double checking some thingies. It should be fine. Hi, Lego. Welcome in, welcome in. Sounds fine to me. Yeah, I don't hear anything different. That wasn't the kind of muffled I enjoy for sure, but you got a bit louder for a second. Yeah, it's because I was listening to my mic back. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up my stream on my phone. Wait, let me talk so I can hear it back. I don't know. It sounds the same to me. It sounds the same to me. It does not sound any different to me. So, I do not hear what you guys are saying that you are hearing. I can turn my gain up if a little bit, but yeah, then we might peak. So, yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I think it's a chat skill issue. Chat, you're cooked. You're cooked. Turn up your mic. Or turn up your speakers. Turn up your speakers, chat. Your speakers are not turned up. Anyway. Hi, yeah, sorry for the delay in the beginning. You want me to be even more deaf than I am? Well, see, that's the problem about going deaf, because then you need things to be louder for you to hear, which can only then if you go too loud, it could hurt your hearing even more, right? It's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy at that rate. Anyway, hi guys, how's it going? How's it going? I just ate a bunch of snacks and I'm feeling really good. How are you guys? We're just gonna yap today. I need robo ears to be a hearing aid. Oh, like you want like my ears? Yeah, I don't think that'll work with today's technology. I don't think that'll work with today's technology, unfortunately. YouTube's beefing with you? What'd you do? Are you under the age of 18? Your sleep schedule's cooked, only slept for 3 hours. Have you heard of a thing called sleep? Sleep's good. You should sleep more than 3 hours. I actually just took a nap. For like 20 minutes before stream, and I'm feeling pretty good. I was staying sleepy. I got up early. I got up early to get Pokemon cards. I'm lagging as hell. That did not sound like a YouTube issue. I'm so sorry. It sounds like it might be your computer or internet. Try restarting your internet box. or your phone, or your computer. Usually that'll help. You're failing at work? Wait, you're failing up at work? Isn't that a good thing? Are you doing too well at work that you are gonna get that you're going to get promoted and you don't want to be promoted? Is that failing up? Task failed successfully, exactly. Hi, hashtag Louie, how's it going? Maybe the mic was just EP as well. Yeah, I was still waking up. Doing good. Built a log cabin in a survival game called Icarus and just got done playing Pathfinder. Nice. We're fighting an ancient white dragon. Ooh, that's fun. Progressed so little more today. It really be like that some days. That was me the other day. Sounds good, Kevs. Not doing well because work went from 100 to 0 rapidly, so I'm trying desperately to get a new job. Oh my god. Jesus. That's so stressful, Chrono Time. I'm wishing you the best. I hope that you're able to get a new job that's not so insane. Oh my god. Still getting bodied at work, but this is making it better. Ooh. Ganba, you got this. I hope that things calm down or at least let you breathe a little bit. I got a promotion to supervisor even though I was happy just working on the floor. No, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I understand what you mean. There was one time where I was promoted to be a what is it called? I was promoted to be a leader of a department one time. And my manager purposely was really vague about it. It was vague about my the raise I would get because it wasn't that big of a raise at all. We're talking less than $1 raise. It was really, really bad. But yeah, that was awful and it ended up making me so unhappy with work. There were times that I would go into the freezer or the refrigerated area in the back and I would cry. Because I was so stressed and unhappy. Yeah, it was a rough time. Fuck that manager. He lost his job. He was given severance and asked to step the fuck down. And then one day he came in to get all his shit and he left because no one there liked him. So no one wanted to hold like a goodbye party or anything. It was great. It was the just desserts, honestly. That guy was a dick. I got a coordinator position so hard because I knew I would have been stuck there. Yeah. I was asked to be a store manager at a grocery store. And I told them multiple times no. I'm like, no. Because I know what that entails. And I saw how miserable my not sucky store managers were. I'm not gonna opt into that. Are you kidding me? If you're a store manager, you don't get to leave when work is over. Sometimes you gotta come in on your days off and you have to answer a lot of shit when you're trying to relax at home. Salary is not worth that. Not their salary, at least. Their salary was shit. Got a client I'm excited to work with. Ooh! But it's been spiking my anxiety because I want to make sure they are happy. That's so real. I so understand that. Holy shit. Well, just make sure, just tell yourself that they didn't want to work with you. They wouldn't. They came to you because they wanted to work with you. And if a client is unhappy, they will say something. Now, if they don't say something, that's not on you to try and read their mind and figure it out. Have confidence in yourself. So I'm eating a Scooby snack. You know they sell little Scooby snacks? There's like a little cinnamon cookie. Have confidence. And rely on them to communicate clearly. And as long as you communicate clearly, you should expect the same in response. And if they're unhappy and you've done all you could, you've communicated clearly and they're still unhappy, just means that they weren't a good fit for you. It's not necessarily reflective of your ability. Don't let it get you down. But I am sure that you will do just fine. I thought you were a manager once. I was a lead department, so I managed people, yes. But I was never a store manager. Because I never wanted to be. Fuck that shit. I said no. I was told by a few friends of mine, I'm like, oh, it'd be good for your resume. I'm like, bitch, that's not good for my resume. That's confusing on my resume. Also, I've done plenty of managerial work to put like, oh, I'm good at managing, you know, people in communities and stuff like that. I don't need store manager on there. It's a thorn in my side, man. Thorn in my side. My new store manager is making me cry and die of stress, so I can relate. Oh my god, I understand. You gotta get out of there, Chrono Time. You gotta get out of there. My store lost its manager again. Oh no! The one before her didn't do his job at all. Apparently this one was doing a bad job and coming into work drunk all the time. Oh my god, coming into work drunk! That's crazy! Dude, my pharmacy doesn't have a manager anymore, so guess who's without her ADHD meds? Yippee! Maybe I'll get them on the beginning of the week. I'm replacing my old boss who just got fired for gross incompetence. Oh gosh. And now all that responsibility is on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. That's a lot of responsibility. You got this though. You got this. Make the most of it you can and get the heck out of there if it's ridiculous, you know? Mr. Oh, I already read that. I would have a job, but I'm not old enough. What do you mean you're not old enough? You're not... What do you mean you're not old enough? Nobody's special. Why are you not old enough to have a job? Middle management is a trap everywhere. So true. Did they at least offer a raise? My brother was offered multiple promotions without a raise. All the responsibilities, none of the pay. I'm not sure who you're asking, but at least with me. I was not offered a... Well, I was offered a raise, but I was not told exactly how much. Like, they kind of like dangled a carrot above my head. And they're like, oh, you'll get a raise. But then didn't say how much. And I was like doing a bunch of like digging. I was doing a bunch of digging to try and find out what the raise would be. And basically, long story short, So, oh man, how do I explain this? Okay, so how it worked was, it was a union job. And I do like unions, but of course there are some downsides, right, to unions. And here's one of the downsides with the way that this particular system works. Okay, so basically how it works is every single year, hi August, every single year you would get a raise depending on how long you've been with the company, right? And so you would get more money the longer you've been there. Well, I had been with the company for a really long time. So there's a certain point in which you max out. Like you don't make more than a certain amount aside from like every like year, whatever. Maybe you get like 5 cents or something like that more, like, right? So I was almost maxed out. But it is a stupid way to get a raise. You get rewarded for being there longer, not for doing better work. But here's the thing. If you just joined the company, and you got the position that I got, then after 1 year of holding that position, you would automatically get top pay, plus you'd get like 60-cent bonus on top of that per hour. Now you can understand why that was not beneficial to me, because that like the next year I was topping out. So I wasn't actually making any extra money aside from 60 cents on the dollar every hour for like 10 times more work. So I was tricked into it because he wouldn't give me a straight answer. Because essentially he was fucking me over. And I was too much of a pushover at the time to do anything about it. And so, yeah, I just quit at that point. Unfortunately, I was not confident enough to quit. And yeah, it was a long time ago though. But yeah, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. That's crazy. I know, right? I know, right? It was super stupid, but it's okay. He lost his job. He lost his job, and he's been divorced 2 times, and he has like 4 kids that he can't even. He's not even seems to be a good dad to, because he would ask the front end manager to go pick his kids up from school and bring them to the store. That was another reason why he basically got fired. Because he was using company workers to do his personal business. It was fucking wild, bro. I know, I felt bad for his kids, man. I felt bad for his kids, bro. It's fucked up. It was so fucked up. Holy shit. Yeah, that guy was a piece of fucking work. That guy was a piece of fucking work. Bye, Ai. Have a good one. Yeah. So again, I don't feel bad that he lost his job. I don't feel bad. Oh, Lord. Finally got a box of Gundam. Yo, Turos, how's it going? No major gets, but my deck is at least better than before. Hey, we'll take it, right? We'll fucking take it. Did you get an entire box? That's awesome. That's so awesome. I've opened a few packs now. I've opened a few packs, and I'm doing like this thing where I get to like go and play Gundam like once a week. And I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be so exciting. Yeah, my local place only got a single box and we snagged it. Wow. I heard allocation was fucking terrible. I was talking with the owners of this one store that I go to, and they were talking about how terrible Bandai allocation is. And some places only get like 1 box and some places get like 10. Hi, Van Dev, Fanto, how's it going? Thank you. Yeah. Being a team lead prepared Ai for dealing with us, keeping us in line. Exactly. Because the thing is working in retail and managing the people that I did, nothing could have been worse. Nothing here is worse than that. You know? Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who runs that damn store, but I am not gonna become a manager in that industry. No, that would literally kill me. Yeah, it made me lose my faith in humanity. Bandai's pretty bad. One Piece was terrible at the start too. Yeah, that's what some people were telling me too. Aw, makes me sad. It's bad. Next wave is in September apparently. Nice. That's around the same time that Hololive's next wave is too, I think. Hopefully I'll get some before then. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. If you can get anything close to MSRP, try and get it. I've only ever seen God, like $8 and $9 for packs. It's so bad. The only Gundam thing I have are model kits I built as a kid. That's awesome. As a kid, you built Gundam kits as a kid? That's so cool. Dude, you got it for MSRP. That's fucking awesome. Duros, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Holy fuck. Okay, if you happen to pick up anything else, let me know. Maybe I can pay you for shipping. You can ship a few packs to me. I'll pay you. I'll pay you for That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys got some. Oh my gosh. Have you seen Secret for Studios series? No, I have not. Nothing is worse when working in customer service. Yeah, I did enough of that. I'm good with customer service now. I'm so glad we can be classified as not worse than retail. Oh, yes, you guys are not worse than retail. That is a badge of honor you can wear with pride. If it had been too much beyond that, we'd have passed. Exactly. Because I mean, $8 to $9 per pack. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck me, you know? That's so much for a trading card game. Huh? Awful. Customer service, you see how terrible people actually are. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, you get to see how terrible people actually are, and then like also like you can deal with managers that really just like take advantage. It's crazy. Let's listen to hold on. Wait. There we go. Let's listen to this music. I'll listen to the Pokemon Legends Arceus music. Colorful cardboard is currency itself. Right now, absolutely. It's crazy. The TCG market is like choose. It's so annoying. Moving to another country soon. Whoa, you're moving to another country soon? Packs are 3 times the price. Oh God, Winter Breeze, you gotta stock up. You gotta stock up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, this one. Yes, I love this song. It's so good. It makes me so happy. Ah. Ah. Wow. So fun. But anyway, enough about retail and shitty shit. Dude, I have so much to yap to you guys about. I have so many things to talk to you guys about. There's so much like silly, crazy, stupid shit happened. And then also next week is my birthday. Next weekend is my birthday and we're having another uncapped Streamathon. And I'm excited to tell you guys a few things about it. I was trying to work on the graphics before stream. And I was able to get, I'd say, a good, like, 60% of the way done. But I still have more work on it, so right now it looks like shit. So I'm not going to show you guys. I got to finish it. But I'm going to tell you guys how it's going to work and some of the things that we're going to do. I am so excited about it. Like, holy fuck. So, yes. I'm going to tell you guys all about that as well. Very exciting. For a game that I'll only be playing with Saber, I ain't dropping that much cash. Oh, that's fair. We'll probably stop at $4 total. Any cards we need beyond that, well, yes, exactly. Just buy outright. So, let's see. Hi, TCG, welcome in. The Streamathon is gonna be peak. It is gonna be so peak. You guys actually have like no idea. Like, I have planned so much, and the way we're gonna do it is gonna be way more like it's gonna be way more structured, and I think, in my opinion, way more exciting than last year. Yeah, I'm really excited. I already planned my 1 week off to watch your birthday stream. Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh, I'll be able to spend so much time with you guys. Ah, I love, one of my favorite things about like Streamathons is like being able to go, like, fall asleep and wake up with my icicles. And being able to see different icicles throughout the day because of your guys' schedules and stuff. It's cool! It's so unique. Ah! And doing one like once a year is really exciting. So we haven't done one since last year. So yeah. Good. Last year was kind of all over the place after like day 4. Well, because here's the thing. Hi, Fredbear. So last year, oh yeah, good luck on moving, Winter Breeze. Last year, I vastly underestimated how long the Streamathon was gonna last. I think I only planned for like 72 hours. I think I only planned for like 72 hours. And so I only had like 72 hours of like activities planned, and past that I didn't have any ideas. So it very quickly spiraled out of control when the goals got hit and surpassed. And the timer went up a lot, so that I was like, oh shit, well, what am I gonna do now, right? But this time I have like prepared myself. Also, hi, iGamerman. Hi, iForces. So right now I am going to have an entire week of activities and stuff planned. If we don't like do a full week, then of course like we won't be doing those things, right? You know, we are only going to go as long as the Streamathon lasts. But I'm going to have a full week prepared of like stuff that we're going to do. And then we'll just be doing as much as we can. Just a week. What the heck? We did like 4 days last time. You think we're going to like triple it? Also, the way that I have things kind of structured too is if we do more than a week, I can very easily like kind of structure a new schedule. How long did we make it last year? It was like 4 days. We did not hit double-digit days, but we did last quite a long time. It was like 4 days. I underestimated my paid time off. Listen, we haven't done anything yet, guys. We haven't done anything yet. Streamathon last 2 weeks. Gotcha. I mean, we could. It was more than 4 days total. No, it probably felt more than 4 days total. Maybe it was like just barely 5 days. I know it wasn't a week. I know it was not a week. Let's see. I'll check. Is there a goal list? I don't have an official goal list because I'm still working on the goals, but I'm going to tell you guys some of the goals. I'm going to tell you guys some of the goals that I do have so that you guys can be aware. Let's see. I guess I could just go to the playlist that has the Streamathon, but I'm just going to go and look. Let's see. So for my Streamathon, we got, let's see. Day 5. Oh, no, it was day 5. Yeah, it was day 5. Yeah, so we had 5 days. Sorry, we had 5 days. 5 days. But granted, day 1 wasn't a full 24 hours, right? Or no, it was. It was actually. 11, 12. Oh, no, it was 24. Okay. 24. Almost 24. Almost 24. Almost 24. Almost 24. Yeah. Well, I think technically it was just shy of 4 or 5 days if we include like the total amount of hours because of how it's calculated. It doesn't matter though. It's like 4 to 5 days. So 10 days this time. That would be fun. That would be fun. Hi, I fuck. I was doing a Streamathon. Yeah, for my birthday. But yeah, so I'll have like at least a week and we can add on to it really easily. So day 1 was full of hype and Donos flooded in for a star. I know, it was crazy. Okay. So let me tell you how it's gonna work. Okay? How it's gonna work. So we're gonna have a schedule. We are going to have a schedule. And basically there are going to be periods in time in which like in which certain hours are going to be dedicated to kind of the same kind of thing every day. So you guys have something to look forward to every day if you pop in during a certain time, right? So, and with it being like a Streamathon, right? If it lasts like a week, even if you have work at the same time every day and maybe you miss like that certain thing at that same time every day, then you'll at least have like a day off that you'll be able to pop in and see it, right? You know? So, there are going to be periods in time every day where there's going to be collabs. There's going to be periods every day where I am going to be sleeping. I am going to be sleeping a good amount. I'm going to try to at least. I might be too excited to like get like, you know, a full night's rest most days, but I do have a dedicated like sleeping period in which I am going to be sleeping for an extended period of time. And if I can't sleep, then I will I'll just get up and we'll like hang out and stuff like that. But yes, so we'll do that. Then there's going to be certain. Do we get to hear you snore? I don't think you guys got to hear me snore last time. I had the mic on, but I don't think you guys could hear me, unfortunately, because I do snore. Let's see. Oh yeah. So there's a few things that we're gonna be doing like just about every day too. Like for example, like in the morning, we're gonna be doing, well, first off, we're gonna be like, you know, eating breakfast and hanging out and stuff like that. But then also we are going to be doing some exercising to keep ourselves nice and active. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing like what's it called? Just Dance. We're gonna be doing Just Dance and maybe Ring Fit Adventure. And then there's gonna be a period in the day in which we're gonna be watching like some Skibbity Toilet stuff or reaction stuff. Not necessarily always gonna be Skibbity Toilet. It'll be something else. Like some like videos, like silly TikToks and stuff that I want to show you guys. But yeah, we'll have our probably what like when I'm eating food or something like that. Maybe during like a lunch or like dinner period or something like that. We'll, like sit down and like we'll watch stuff, right? Let's see what else. And then, oh man, okay, I should go into the activities that we're gonna do because there's gonna be activity periods. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so, the other day, I came up with a really, really fun idea, and I'm really excited. So, are you guys familiar with TTRPG games? So it's a tabletop RPG game that usually relies on some sort of like book or manual that'll kind of tell you or give you ideas as to, you know, what your characters can do, right? Right? So for I've picked up 3 TTRPG, like they're small bucks. For either like single player or like 2 to 4 player sort of thing. So we're going to have basically a TTRPG where you guys chat as a whole is a character in this. So you guys all are going to work together to make decisions on your character and what they're gonna do and get into some shenanigans. And so we're going to have a period every single day where you will, or like everyone, you know, is going to be able to participate that. And it's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Also, Gamerman, thank you. Let's not spam in the chat though. It's gonna be such a fun and hilarious disaster. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fucking chaotic. Also, hi Aishii, how's it going? How's it going? Twitch plays D&D. Basically. So I picked up 3 books. One is about being a cat. One is about having at your disposal, I think, 3 like guinea pigs. And I think the characters are the guinea pigs or something like that. And then the third one is a Minecraft TRPG, an official Minecraft one. And I thought that would be so fun. I'm hoping that there's a scanned version of the Minecraft one, because the other ones were indies. But the Minecraft one, I'm gonna see if I can also purchase like a PDF version so I can show you guys the pages and stuff, because there are like maps and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm so excited. I bought some dice. So that way we can roll physical dice, because it's way more fun to roll physical dice, right? So I picked up some dice, so that way we will roll physical dice, and it'll be like a fun interactive experience where you guys literally are a part of the entire journey. But yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hi, Logan. How's it going? Are you able to drive a car? Yes, I am able to drive a car. So, yeah, so that's one of the things we're going to be doing. Let's see. I wrote a lot of stuff down so that I wouldn't forget. Let's see. What else? I want to try having some things kind of put together. I want to try and have some things put together for when I'm like sleeping. Maybe there's like a game or something like that you guys can participate in. I know there's like words on stream and like the little fishing game and stuff like that. However, usually they are dependent on which of the platforms they're on. And I don't think there's any of them that does both platforms. So what I'm probably going to do is I am going to be having probably both. So I'll have like one like words on stream or whatever, and that'll be connected to Twitch. And maybe there's like, you know, like the little fishing mini game thing, and that's connected to YouTube. And they'll both be on the stream at the same time, so you guys can participate in it. And then we'll probably also like, yeah, play VODs and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. You guys will have fun things to do while I take naparoos. There'll also be periods in which there's going to be open voice chat for my friends, so my friends can pop on and like vibe and stuff like that, and maybe get into shenanigans. Definitely going to be trying to play Pal World with Non, Anon, and Aimee. Gonna try and play some Subnautica with Aimee. Gonna get a lot of my friends on to play things. We're gonna be playing Peak with Sin. Super duper excited about that. Yeah. I saw a girl run a like Zen Find the Word kind of game where chat could play while she slept, and played her VODs while her sleeping avatar chilled on the screen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that. Yes. Let's see. What else have I written down? for what we're gonna do. I wrote down a bunch of ideas as I was getting really hyped about it the other day. Let's see. Every time I hear McQueen, I think about Uma Musume. Yes, McQueen! Oh, that's another thing we're gonna do every day. Every day we're gonna be playing Uma Musume together. And we're gonna play some ZZZ as well. I also wanna do another Minecraft hardcore. However, what I think we'll do for the Minecraft hardcore is we will probably have a little spinner. And what we'll do is we'll spin a wheel. And we will, whatever the wheel spins and lands on, that is going to be the thing that we're going to try and do during that Minecraft hardcore playthrough. So, like, basically, like, for example, like, maybe it's, like, build a, it'll be multiple spins, right? So it'll be like, okay, you know, make a diamond pickaxe, right? And then maybe, you know, like another one is, you know, do this one thing or whatever. And then honestly, what we might do as well, just to keep things interesting and, like fun, is we might have a, like a hard mode wheel while we play, Minecraft. And if you guys like, you know, like give a tip of a certain amount or more, or, you know, gift memberships or whatever, right? If you guys do that, then we'll spin the hardcore wheel spinner, and then we'll have to do that thing. So maybe it's like, okay, throw away whatever tool is actively in your hand, right? Right? So if I like have a pickaxe or whatever in my hand, I have to go get rid of it, right? Hopefully a creeper won't be on the stair for no particular reason. Hopefully. But the Lord only knows. Hi, Anon. Welcome in. But yeah, so that's gonna be gonna be evil. I know. But it'll keep everything, like, I think it'll be really fun, right? It'll be really fun. It's like a nice way to, like, I guess space things up. Especially since I'd like to keep that mod pack. I really do like that mod pack with, like, the dungeons and all that other stuff. I think it's really, really, really fun. And I don't know how it's been updated recently. But I'd like to use that mod pack and several things from there. But obviously, I haven't, it is, in my opinion, it is not possible for me to be able to, you know, like, I don't know, beat the Ender Dragon, using that mod, unless I become an absolute pro in, like, some of the mod things. Just because the difficulty level is just so freaking high. It's crazy. So instead we'll create, like, our own stuff. So yeah. Also, for those of you who want to ask me a bunch of questions, I highly recommend you guys using my marshmallow. Let's see. What is it called? What did I put the... I know I have a command for it. Command. Is it question? I don't remember what the command is. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, question! Exclamation point question. Yeah, so if you guys wanna ask questions, then you guys can go and do that on there. Because today is not a Q&A stream, so I'm not gonna be answering a bunch of questions. We're just hanging out. Let's see. Gonna put out the mod pack you're using for chat to try. Yeah, it'll be the same one that we were using before. Let me see. I will bring it up right now. Let's see. So it's a Feed the Beast mod. It was Abe Pack. I was using Abe Pack. Let's see. Bye, I have a good one. Yeah, I was using Abe Pack. Let's see, when has it last been updated? Last played 9 months ago. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Versions. Here we go. Oh, it was last updated in April. Yeah, April was 1.6.1. Let's see, what is in this one? It has contained some possible break changes with issues. Make sure you get in touch with Discord. OC added a thing. Added a new feature. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they just basically like fix some things. So yeah, it is called ABE pack. ABE pack. ABE pack. Yeah. Hi Idam, how's it going? So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Let's see, what else are we gonna be doing? Oh, I will also have something else, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but it's gonna be something that you guys are gonna be able to add to throughout the event, and you guys will and by the end, like, it'll be able to serve as a little like memento, a little snapshot of our time together. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Bye, iCombat. Have a good one. Yeah, excited about that. Excited about that. Yeah. Let's see. Obviously, like I told you guys before, we're gonna be doing a lot of unboxing. We actually have so many things to unbox, and I know that some of you guys, hi iSolar, I know that some of you guys are sending me gifts in the mail, like more TCG packs for me to open too. Which, by the way, if you guys want to send me some sealed product for me to open on stream, I have a PO box. You guys can go to the Discord. It's in there. It's pinned in general and also pinned in iChat and also in alerts. You have so many things so fast. Yes, I have so many. We're gonna do a daily unboxing thing as well, because otherwise, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys know how long my fucking unpacking streams are. When I'm opening packs, I'm there for like 8 hours just opening up Pokemon, right? And so obviously I don't want to be spending 8 hours out of like a 24-hour day just doing that on like one entire day. I think it'd be way more fun to space it out. And that way, like, you know, say one day, okay, we're gonna do like this Pokemon, right? Okay, and then this day we're gonna do this Hololive. And then, you know, this day we're gonna do this Neopets, right? So yes, it'll have a schedule. And I will probably release part of the schedule at least publicly, like maybe each day or each like I kind of have like the schedule working in like 48-hour spurts, right? So I'll probably release like what the schedule is for those days, so that way you guys know what's going on. It'll also help with like thumbnails and stuff like that too, as we keep streaming. And that way you guys know what you're in for and like what you might have missed from that day and what you might want to like go back and watch the VOD for. So yeah. Also, hi Aishii Ai. Will you be primarily doing Pokemon or possibly more than just that for TCG openings? So right now I have a lot of products that I got in advance for the Streamathon. Also, hi Leon, welcome in. So I will have Pokemon. I will have the official Hololive TCG. I will have the official Neopets TCG, the new one, the what's it called, the gladiator that thing. I will have Uma Musume, the Shadowverse Uma Musume. We will have that. And then yeah. And if I get any like Gundam product or anything like that, then we'll be opening that as well. And yes, we will be doing other hand cam stuff like building things, because we have yet to build the little Lego Pokemon yet, and I want to do that. Hololive is hard to get where I live. Me too. I had to order mine online. Ah, it's so hard. But yes. I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh that I've purchased, but if I'm sent Yu-Gi-Oh, I will definitely open it on stream. But yeah, so there'll be plenty of hand cam opportunities, and yeah, it'll be really fun. It will be super, super fun. Let's see. I would also like to learn Neopets on stream as well. So yeah, we'll definitely be like learning how to play that. That'll be fun. Let's see. Let me go through. Let's see. I feel like I had a few other things that I was planning to do. Let me look at my. Honestly, I'm gonna look. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Oh duh. So obviously we're gonna be playing more Paper Mario, right? We've been playing Paper Mario. We're going to continue playing Paper Mario during the Streamathon. We're not gonna be taking a break like I think we possibly did last year, where we took a break from some of our story-based games. But we will not be. We will be continuing to play that because I will, after the Streamathon, have chapters. Also, you know, you guys, if you want to help me out during the Streamathon, if you want to help me out, whenever a Streamathon VOD is going to, like whenever it's, like, fully, like, done, right, for the Streamathon, if you guys would, I don't know, if you guys have the time, maybe go into the VOD and timestamp when things happen. That would be really, really nice, because then I can pop those timestamps in the description and then it'll automatically show up for everyone. Yeah. So if you guys want to do anything, if you guys want to help support the Streamathon in a way that doesn't cost any money whatsoever, that would help out a ton, because then I can pop it in the description and I can, you know, put automatic chapters in there, and that way it'll be really, really, really easy. Yeah. Since it's going to be a different time zone, shall I open a thread for timestamping? Well, the thing is the VOD's not going to obviously follow the schedule to a T. It'll probably be a little bit off. So I wouldn't rely on, like, the literal schedule for that. But when it comes to, like, the schedule for, like, what I have planned, then yes, I think that would be great if we had, like a little time zone thing. A little time zone thing. Yeah. Let's see. I'll also probably try and record locally on some of the Streamathons. I need to go and see what sort of external hard drives I have, because I'd like to record VODs locally, so that way I can more easily split things up to upload later. Because probably what I'll do, because obviously for series like Paper Mario and stuff like that, right? It's going to be harder for people to be able to find the episodes if it's a part of a Streamathon. So I plan on recording the those things separately, and then uploading them after the Streamathon. So that way anybody who wasn't there during the Streamathon or maybe was overwhelmed by the Streamathon, they can just very easily find me still doing those things. Yeah. So I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully I make enough time to be able to do all this. Yeah, I'm excited to play more Paper Mario. Same thing with Deltarune. We're also going to be playing Deltarune as well, because I've really been enjoying that, and I really want to keep playing that. So, yes, we will be doing that. Let's see. What else? I think there was, like, another game that I was wanting to play on stream. Let's see. I really need to play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk at some point. I don't know if we're going to be able to play it this time, but that's something that I need to play. Definitely. Faux show. Dave the Diver would be fun to play. Definitely want to play some games with you guys. Oh! Uma Musume, we're definitely going to be doing some, like, custom races. So we're all going to be playing together and doing a little racy race. So yeah. Will you try and catch up on ZZZ? Yes. I actually played some the other day. I was doing the little side story mission with I can't remember what it's called, but like the agents. It was Sokaku and Yanagi and the pretty boy and Miyabi. I did that side story the other day. I still have so much more stories to catch up on, but we will be trying to catch up on ZZZ. Yes. Do you have a club on Uma Musume? Yes, we do. It is called Icicles Asterix. I think the information should be in the Discord under iGame chatting. And I think right now it is full. However, I can open it up right now because if people don't log in after like 4 days, I kick them. Because I think we have several people in there who aren't a part of the community. They're just like random people that join, which is fine as long as they actually log in and play. But there's a few people who stop playing pretty quickly into it. So let me check the club members now. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god, we can check the club rankings now. Our club is ranked 12,474. We're a D+ club. How dare they? How dare they call us a D+? Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of our people... Oh, there's one person who is not logged in 8 days. Okay, I will be kicking. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, make sure you guys log in if you want to be a part of the thingy. Okay, we have one slot open now. We have one slot open. Also, make sure to request shoes so you guys can get your club points. And I can get my club points too. Let's see. Let's see. Can I free up any more spaces? Let's see. 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 9 days ago. Okay, this guy's gotta go. Bye. Once all my friends quit the game, I'll join the Icicles. Hey, perfect. Yeah, when inevitably, like, they stop playing. Let's see. 9 hours, 4 hours, 9 hours, 6 hours, 6 days. Okay, all right, this guy's gotta go. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 3 empty slots now. We have 3 empty slots now if you guys want to join our club in Uma Musume. Yeah. All right, I will keep... There's a few people. We have Yoru, Lunith, Hitoshu, and Lucky that haven't logged in between 1 and 4 days ago. If that is any of you guys, and you guys want to stay in the club, make sure that you log in. Make sure that you log in, otherwise you're gonna be removed. So we can leave room for other icicles. So we leave room for other icicles. Hi, RJ. How's it going? How's it going? Horse girls have me, I'll never stop joining or playing. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's so fun. I played it before my nap today. Once all my friends... Oh wait, I already read that. Hi, Kuro. How's it going? Kuro, you play Uma Musume, right? Are you in our guild? I think you are. Our club? I think you are. We're a tough-knit D+ club. Don't mess around here. No, we don't mess around. We're gonna beat them up. Question, what if you're busy for 3 days and can't log in? Then say something in the Discord so that we don't kick you. Because like I said, there's a lot of people who don't have their same username. Like, I don't know who Lucky is. Right? But if your guys' username on in the club is the same as in like the Discord or on YouTube or whatever, then I'll probably say something first. But if it is not the same and I don't know who the heck you are, you better say something. Otherwise, I'm probably going to remove you. The only reason why I'm removing people who haven't logged in for several days is because I do not recognize their username. So, it could be just random people that just joined for the heck of it. To sneak back in. Exactly. You can just rejoin. You might have to wait. If you're kicked, you might have to wait a little bit to join. I don't know. Just got reminded I had to log in. If you want to stay. Also, hi, I hail to Stan. Welcome in. I don't play horse gacha despite Shade's many attempts to seduce me too. I'm surprised. I feel like there's enough mommy characters for you to really like it, Kuro. I feel like you'd really like it. Yeah, in the chat it has a chat. True. Yeah, or sorry, in the club it has a chat. True. So if you're gonna be like busy for a few days or whatever, you could always just like say something in there and be like, hey, I'm gonna be busy. Please don't, or like this is blah 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 from blah blah blah, right? And say, oh, this is Kurocraft from Twitch chat, right? Is there mommy characters? They're all daughters to me. What? Oh, come on, Madu Zensky's a fucking, she's a fucking boomer. At most, she's like your sister. She ain't your daughter. She ain't nobody's daughter. Hero hasn't played Goo Goo Babies with their life on the line. No, they haven't. They haven't. They don't understand. They don't understand. All right, I'm just gonna take this chance to call you out so maybe you can learn a lesson. Like, if you say in my chat twice, hey, Aishii, I don't really want to say this, but hey, I have this question. You purposely made the decision to type that and then entered into the chat twice. That's embarrassing. Please stop lying and try to get sympathy. Don't do that. That's just, you are embarrassing yourself in front of everyone. Do yourself a favor and have some respect for yourself. Okay? Also, if your message gets removed or if you posted it twice in the chat, that is automatically spamming. You have been in this community for a long enough time to know better than that, damn. Please. Please. Have respect for yourself and don't blatantly break rules because you feel like it, okay? I expect more out of you. I expect more out of you. Okay? Okay? Why would you say that? Again, I literally called you out. I literally just called you out and you said it in chat a third time. What is wrong with you? I can't believe this. You have so much gall, bro. You have so much gall. What the hell? I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed. Use my marshmallow if you have a question or if you want me to answer something. Then when I have the time, I might answer it, okay? Please. Please. Use your brain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. So silly. So silly! And normally I'm not very active, so I join the hub out. I mean, you're fine. Like I said, like you guys can always join the club as long as there are icicles in there and you play every once in a while. I'm happy, you know? Super Creek. True, Super Creek does have mommy vibes. Hey, first time chatter, can I ask a question? I'm crying. I'm crying. But anyway, enough about that. Let's see. What else? What else? I was gonna say, oh yeah, goals. There's gonna be a lot of different goals. I can't tell you guys all of them because I'm still solidifying some of them. However, I should have everything solidified and I should have it up tomorrow. But we're gonna have some similar goals to last year. Like we'll have like a wallpaper. We'll have a karaoke stream, but we'll have a karaoke stream live on stream. We won't have like a future stream. It'll happen during the actual Streamathon. So that'll be really cool. That'll be really cool. Let's see. It'd be really nice. I would like to like do a spontaneous DJing stream. That might be really fun. That might be really fun. You dropped $500 for a mommy on ZZZ? Okay, maybe you shouldn't get Uma Musume. Maybe your wallet needs to fucking... Holy shit. Holy shit. Triple digits, baby. Triple digits, baby. Yeah, we might do like a spontaneous DJ stream. I've been like slowly collecting music. I don't think I have enough to do like a fully like, I don't know, unique DJ stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. She had handlebars on her lower back. I'm crying. I'm fucking crying, girl. You draw more when you more than you want to admit in WUA. I'm crying. What mommy does to a motherfucker. So true. So true. She had more jiggle than jello. I'm crying. Stop it. Get some help. Let's see. Yes, we will have a stretch goal. We will have a stretch goal for the Jello thigh-high pillow. We will have an unlock for an Aishii Ai plush, and it'll be more attainable. It'll be lower on the list. It'll probably be a stretch goal, but it'll probably be like one of the lower stretch goals. Hi Ayui, welcome in. Oh, and then the like however much like whatever counts as a point and counts as a minute added to the stream is going to be the same exact as last year. The same exact. So if you show some support on Throne, then it'll add a minute on and it'll give a point. 100 bits, $1 US super, $1 US tip, or $1 US tip. Then yeah, that'll all add in 1 point / 1 minute to the timer. And then members and Twitch subs will add points. Yes, 2 points. 2 points. Did you just say Aishii Ai Flush? Yeah, it'll be on our Streamathon goals. It'll be on our Streamathon goals. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll see if we can hit it. Does the plush fit in a standard jar? No, it'll be too big. It will be too big. It will not fit into a jar. The important questions. What is wrong with you guys? Booba pad. Yes, we will have a mouse pad on the list as well. But I can't confirm anything else right now. But those are some of the goals. Those are some of the goals. So yeah. There's a plush, then Aishii Ai action figure with rocket arm action. Fuck yeah. When is the Streamathon happening? It's happening during, like on my birthday. So it'll be next Saturday. August 9th. August 9th is when it starts. There's always certain characters in games that you're down bad enough to risk death. True. True. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I 4-starred, not on purpose, but I 4-starred Meijiro McQueen and also Taiki Shuttle today. It wasn't on purpose. Well, yeah, no, it wasn't on purpose because I rolled them a few times extra, and then I got some more of their star pieces from the shop, and I was able to 4-star them. Are you taking the week off to prepare for the subathon, or is it still a regular week? Next week, I will likely not... If I stream at all next week, it'll just be on Tuesday. Because I will need a lot of time to prepare because there's still a lot for me to do. A ton for me to do, honestly. Because I also need to work on some, like, you know, work stuff, some IRL work stuff. So that way everything's all accounted for while I do the Streamathon, right? And then I also need to, like, go to, like, the grocery store and stuff and, like, get a little bit of groceries so we have things to snack on. I will have, like, some, like, food, some, like stream food goals on Throne, for those of you who want to feed me during the stream. So that will definitely help if we want to, like, order in food and stuff like that, but otherwise I plan on, having stuff around in the house, like having toast and, sandwich stuff. Ready. Yes. But yeah, at most we'll have Tuesday's stream at quote unquote worst. Then after tomorrow's stream, then I won't see you until cooking stream when? What would I even cook? What would I even cook? I don't have a way to cook anywhere that's not just like in my kitchen. But definitely we would not ever do another cooking stream when it's summer still. That's for sure. That's for sure. Cereal, I cook cereal, perfect. I watch you cook so I can judge you harshly like my chef boss. I don't even know what to say to that. Dude, I love sushi. Sushi's yummy. I make the messiest sushi though. I abandon it until Streamathon. Yeah, but then you guys won't be able to get rid of me. Then I'm basically attached to your guys' hip. You know? You know? Yeah, the takoyaki. Well, the takoyaki stream was cool to be able to do that because one, it was no, you guys are attached to my hip, obviously. You guys whine whenever I'm too far away. The takoyaki stream was easy to do because it was just like a takoyaki hot plate. That was really easy to be able to do that. However, I will say I was very sweaty after that, and like my phone like above the takoyaki maker was like kind of fogging up because it was right above that really hot plate for so long. It was kind of funny. I think it stopped charging because the phone got so warm. You'll have short abandonment, and then she'll never leave us. This is a good trade-off. Exact. Duh. Duh. Sure, you do have to cook in your room. Does suck. Yes. Yes. Not comfortable. So hot. So hot. Why do I have to have a summer birthday? Everything's so warm. Yeah. But yeah. So that's a lot of that is a lot of that. Your thoughts on the Visa and MasterCard censorship? It's fucking stupid. They're fucking dumb. They're goddamn so fucking stupid and dumb. It's literally so dumb, and I'm pretty sure it's against a lot of laws, and I hope they get sued. It's so dumb. I don't understand why. It's so dumb. Will we get pics of what you eat at least? Like if we order in food, yeah, we'll probably try and figure out what we want, or I can make like little goals for certain kinds of foods, and then you guys can like I don't know, I guess like contribute to whichever one you'd want me to get. There's always ways to do that. If it's probably stuff at home, probably wouldn't be able to have you guys choose because just because our options would be limited. Cause we'll probably have, yeah, we'll have ice soup, sandwiches, probably like grilled cheese. Oh, you meant pictures. Oh, will we get pictures of what you eat? Oh, probably. I don't see why not. I'll have like a camera set up too. Like a hand cam set up for like a good, like you know, like every day for different activities and stuff. So I can definitely show you guys. Yes. You cook food at home. I'd like to see that. Always interesting to see others cooking. I probably will not be able to cook for stream because my kitchen is downstairs and I do not have a like laptop to stream off of. So unfortunately, that will not be possible. Also, well, I guess I have the IRL stream set up, but my house is not in a state in which I can IRL stream with it. And to be quite frank as well, I don't think a Streamathon is the best time to be doing a IRL like first person stream, considering I will be using all of my energy towards making the event really fun. And first person IRL streams take a lot of prep and a lot of work, and yes, no. It will not be possible, but I'm sure we'll be able to do fun stuff in the future. Yes. I advise magic cards if you need to sell quick. Oh, I buy magic cards if you need to sell quick. I'll just like buy magic cards and like what, resell them or rip them and sell. Dude, magic cards are ridiculously expensive. Hi, Koru. How's it going? Doing well, doing well. You need I to be in the best shape to make the best Streamathon possible. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm going to exercise every day. That's why we're going to exercise every day. Oh, I abandonment until we make a Streamathon go for 2 weeks. She said I soup. It's soup made by I4I. Oh. Huh? Oh, eye soup. Oh. You guys are weird. Weird. My chat is so freaking weird. Oh man. But I guess it's kind of par for the Kind of par for the course. I love this. It's so nice. Isn't it nice, chat? Isn't it nice? Say it's nice. Like streamer, like chat. True. True. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. We're weird, but you like us. I guess. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow's not tomorrow, but also tomorrow. Next week's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. So excited. Let's see. Okay. What else? I think that's all for like Streamathon. I think that's all I need for, or that's all that I was thinking of for Streamathon stuff that I could talk about. Yes. I have a commander deck, but I need cash now. Called TEH. Fallen one now. They're fallen one now. Hints on collab. Well, I haven't confirmed anything just yet because I have to talk with all my different friends that and then confirm which days, right? But I am going to be scheduling collabs with my friend Riss, with Aimee, with Non, with the Fock Girls, of course. I want to plan it with another good friend of mine who just debuted literally today, actually. And her name is, hold on, she was in here the other day. It's let's see. Oh no, I've absolutely blanked on her name. Oh, Penny Puffball. Yeah, Penny Puffball. I'm gonna try and do a collab with Penny Puffball. That Aimee girl is a crazy hyper, right? I mean, I wouldn't call her crazy hyper. She's about as crazy as I am. She just gets scared easily is all. She just gets scared easily. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then with Sin, we're gonna do a collab. Yeah, and then a few new friends that I've been meaning to do collabs with that like I haven't had a chance to. So yeah, there will be lots. Let's see. Yeah. Look at me. Oh my gosh. Last thing. He has a low screen threshold. True. She gets scared really easily. It's really cute. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to see because Nitrox, the people who did the what's it called? The Subnautica multiplayer mod, they're coming out with a new update, and it should be quote unquote right done soon. So I've just been like keeping my eyes peeled. I'm looking at the Discord right now. I'm keeping my eyes peeled as to when it could be out. And I don't know if our save data will be transferable from the old version to the new version. Honestly, I wouldn't mind starting over just to have a more stable version of the game out, right? But yeah, that's been exciting. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping they'll come out with it and it'll be really good. And Aimee and I can like just transfer our old save data and then be able to play it on the new updated version. We'll see though. Need to rest. Aishii, you seem tired. I had a nap earlier, so I'm still a little bit yawny. I just got up early today. I'm not a morning person. I like to see DJ Ai again. Yeah. I want to see if we hit like a certain amount of days, if I can do a spontaneous DJ stream. You know, even if it's only for like an hour or something like that. I think that would be fun. What I'm gonna do, honestly, is I'm gonna watch Mono's VOD. She did a live stream about like, so you want to become a DJ, and I want to see if maybe there's anything in her in her VOD that might help inspire me or something like that. Honestly, like, the hardest thing for me is finding enough music that I really like that I want to add to my my list. And also sometimes, and I'm sure that like Mono kind of said this in her stream, it's so annoying how it's so hard to own music. Like if a place doesn't have like a Bandcamp, which is the most convenient, Bandcamp, or doesn't have it downloadable like via like Amazon, it is so fucking hard to support the artists and be able to have like yeah, be able to legally own the music, which is a huge pain in the ass. There was this one person, it was like a year ago, that I really liked a song by them, and I ended up finding their Twitter, and like they just never uploaded it anywhere else. I think I had only ever heard it on like, I don't know, it was like on SoundCloud, I think it was, and I really liked it. And so I actually tweeted at them and I was like, hey, is there any chance that you have this anywhere? Because I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere for it. I was like, is there any chance you have this somewhere that I can purchase? I want to use it in a DJ set. I really like the song. And they actually replied to me. By the way, I sent this to them in English, and they were like Japanese. And so they replied to me and they said, here you go. Here's a download link. And just sent me a download link to their song for free. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And so that was really nice. I was not expecting to ever hear back from that person. So that was really cool. I wish I could have given them money, but they didn't have like, I mean, I guess I could always buy some of their other music. I think they did have some, but yeah, it was really cool of them. Yeah, I really love the song. But oops, sorry, my water bottle hit the mic. But anyway, yeah. You guys ever watch? Do you guys watch Chit? You guys know what I'm talking about? The comedy guy Chit. I love Chit. Back to work then. I fucking love Chit. If you guys don't know who Chit is, I'm gonna show you guys during the Streamathon. They're so fucking funny. Holy fuck. Okay, anyway, I want to yap at you guys about some stuff that I've been up to lately that I was trying not to yap about like too much the other day or this morning because I was gonna go on a huge tangent. I want to tell you guys about the state of the TCG community right now, man. Bro, it's so rough, man. It's so fucking rough. Okay, I have so much to say. Okay? But let me start. I'll start with this, and this will lead into my other stories, okay? So, let's start with... Oh, I want to talk about depressing stuff. I'm going to talk about some scenarios that were, like, really fucking weird. And, like, you guys just have to hear about it, okay? Also, hi, Captain. Welcome in. So... you guys know, and if you guys don't know, now you'll know, I got into the Gundam trading card game. I cannot wait to show you guys these cards. By the way, the cards are fucking beautiful. They are so fucking beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to show you guys the texture on them. Like, oh my gosh, they're really cool. But they're really hard to get. Like I was saying like a little bit earlier, they're really hard to get. So I've been able to do like a few like kind of like pre-release event thingies, which has been really cool. So I've been able to get like, you know, some product and I like make little mini decks out of it and I go against other people and that has been really fun, right? But obviously like I don't want to just have a starter deck and just like maybe 4 packs of cards to make adjustments to the deck, right? That doesn't leave a lot of options, right? And so getting more, you know, packs of cards is pretty important, you know? So I wanted to get some more, but it's kind of difficult right now. But the other day, I went to visit some new card shops. There was a couple card shops that I wanted to visit that I heard some of like my friends and some of my mutuals in the TCG space talk about. And they were just like, oh yeah, you know, we should check out this place. and this place, right? Hi, Penguin, how's it going? We'll call one place, just so I can distinguish the two, because there were two vastly different ones. We'll call one warehouse, because it was kind of part of a big building. It wasn't a warehouse, but let's just call it warehouse. So one was called warehouse, and let's call one like card place, okay? That is nothing to do with their names, by the way. But one is warehouse, one is card place, right? So I go to the warehouse place because I actually saw them at a card show once. And they like gave me their card and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, thank you so much, you know? They're like, yeah, come stop by sometime. I'm like, okay, cool, you're not that far. I totally will. So I go with my friend into warehouse. And God. Oh my God. Chat, we go in there. Hi, Adam. We go in there, and I don't know if maybe they just have like scalper prices that they just have up for anybody coming in, and maybe they show you the real prices if you ask. But I have never seen such a like just absolutely horrible prices. For to give you some context, if you guys play Pokemon TCG at all, or in fact, you know what? I'm not even gonna assume. I'm gonna tell you guys some facts. So there's these little tins. In fact, do you guys want to see what some of the tins look like? Oh, let me show you. Oh, you know what I do want? You know what I do want? If you're like, Aishii Ai, how can I get you something that you want? Is there something that you want? Yes, there's something that I want. I would like the packs in it too, but I don't have to have the packs in it. I just want the coin, and I want the card, and I want the tin. Okay, let me show you. Boom. This, I do go within a tangent into a tangent. I want this. It's the Prismatic Evolutions mini tin with Sylveon. It's so cute. These tins are so cute because let me tell you, the tins are really, really, really cool because they have this coin in it. They have this coin in it, and it's associated with the color of the Pokemon. And this one has a really cute EV coin, and it's pink. Look, it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my God, if you have one, please, arigato. I want it so bad. I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you for it. I love them because, so I saw one the other day for a pretty decent price, all things considered. And then but unfortunately didn't have the one that I wanted. They just opened the box, and of course the person who came and bought that one took the Sylveon one. But I have my runner-up, which is a Vaporeon, so I do have a blue one. And I do have a tin for Vaporeon, and that holds all of my dice when I go to play. But anyway, but yeah, so these are really cute, right? So let me explain. These tins, I believe, MSRP, hi Carl, are like 15, 20? I think honestly it was like 15 or something like that MSRP. Hold on, let me see. No, $10. Holy shit. That's right, they're only $10. MSRP, they're $10, okay? Now getting them at MSRP obviously is hard, but they're $10. Now, you can find these tins usually. You can find these tins for $30. Sometimes. $30. Okay? $30. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those. I also... you got a Prismatic Evolutions tin, but it was a Vaporeon one. I love the Vaporeon one. I will use both Vaporeon ones for my coins and my fucking dice. No, thank you. I love it. And then I'll have 2 of the blue coins. Yes, thank you. So, $30. $30 is like what you would see it at, right? $20? Great. I think $20 is fair, okay? I believe, because when I picked one up, it was 25. I picked one up for 25, and I said, you know what? I'll do it. For Vaporeon, I'll do it, right? 25, that's fine, right? But I would say on average, I usually see them for 30. At warehouse store, they were $60. They were charging $60 And I looked to my friend, I'm like, oh my God, they're charging $60. She's like, no way. No way. And I squint, right, to see the price. I'm like, no, it's $60. Outrageous, absolutely. Now, here's another thing, okay? So, you guys know, you know, like Pokemon packs, right? You guys know about Pokemon packs. So a Pokemon pack has like what, 11, 12 cards in it or whatever, total, something like that. So a pack of Pokemon cards you can normally get that many cards. You can usually get it for like $5, right? You can usually get it for $5. If you're able to get it MSRP, you can get it for $4.50. But let's just say $5, right? You can usually get it for $5. Now, of course, depending on how old the pack is, it can be harder to get it for that. I would say, so the one that I'm going to talk about is the Destined Rivals. I'm going to show you Destined Rivals pack. So, for a Destined Rivals booster pack, which was the most recent set until like 2 weeks ago. Oh God, wow, that is huge. That is a humongous image. Okay? This, like, market is like $7. It's like $7, right? It's only $2 above, you know, what you usually see it as. Not too bad, right? Bros. Warehouse shop had it for $13. The only thing that was cheaper than this was a pack of Temporal Forces for $9. Temporal Forces is not even worth at really, all things considered, it's not worth more than like $4.50. I still pick it up for $5 a pack if I see it at, like, you know, the grocery store or something like that, because ripping packs is fun. And there's some cool cards of Temporal Forces. But that just goes to show, like, they literally were just ripping people off. And I was like, what the bro? Yeah, so needless to say, we spun right the fuck around after we saw those awful prices and we got out of there. And we were really disappointed because I'm like, dude, I talked to some of the vendors, like, at a card show. Like, their prices were not like that there. Like, what is going on? Like, how, what the heck? So, like, right? Like, we left defeated. And I was like, okay, well, since we're in this area, let me go and see if I can find another place, right? Let me see if I can go and find another place. So I do. There's actually a place that was nearby that I'd been meaning to check out. A bunch of my friends were like, oh yeah, you should check out blah, blah, blah. Or like, oh yeah, like tonight I'm gonna go to blah, 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 right? And that was, what did I call it? Like card shop? I don't know, I'll just call it card shop now. I forget what the name I give it before. So card shop, okay? So card shop, we head over there. Okay, it's like, I don't know, 6 minutes away from that one. We're like, okay, cool. Go over to card shop. We go in. Super freaking quiet, which is totally fine. $10 each, buy 5, get 1 free. They pay for 30 on a box, 210. If they don't do a deal at 13 a pack, a box would be over $450. Yeah, ridiculous. Bro, no, they were not offering any deals. Like, it was crazy. So go in, right? And we ask the person who's working there, like, hey, do you have any like Gundam TCG packs? And they were like, no, we're completely out. And we're like, okay, yeah, that's fine. So then we start looking at like their singles and stuff like that, because they had some single Pokemon cards in like a case, right? Just looking at that, and then I'm like, oh, because I wanted to pick up one of the decks, I was like, oh, do you have any of the Gundam TCG starter decks? And the guy looks annoyed. Like, he looks really annoyed at me. He's like, no, we don't have any sealed Gundam TCG products. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. Right? So, we walk around the store a little bit. walk around the store, see a few things, you know, that we like. We do end up like grabbing something to go to like bring to the front. But as we're like chatting with each other, which by the way, he didn't like initiate a conversation with us at all. He like answered our questions and did not say anything, right? I don't even think he said welcome in when we came in, but maybe I'm just misremembering this because it was not a good experience. So then it gets worse. We're like looking at some stuff and we're talking about another shop that we had been to. I can't even remember what it was that we were saying, but let's just use an example, right? Let's use an example. So we're looking at some product and we're like talking. My friend is like, oh man, like, yeah, I can't believe that they would sell it for that. Like, that's just crazy. And the guy interrupts our conversation to say like, oh, about what? And we weren't criticizing their store. And so my friend's like, oh, I was talking about another store. And then says what the name of the other store was. When we were at blah, 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 they had, you know, blah, blah, blah for a blah, blah, blah price. And like, you know, that was just crazy. Cause like we were talking about like how, you know, there's, I don't know. I think we were talking about how this place had theirs like priced appropriately. Or maybe it's about something that didn't even carry. I don't even remember. Regardless, he just like calls us out. Like it was really awkward and confrontational. I was like, dude, what the heck? Anyway, so we head up to the front counter. We head up to the front counter to like buy the thing, right? And guys, do you guys want to know what this guy was doing? Do you guys want to know what this guy was doing while, and I didn't even notice it until we got back up to the counter. This guy was sorting singles of the Gundam TCG. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I kind of feel like they had packs and they cracked them all. And they were selling singles because they had some Gundam singles in the case at the very bottom. And he had a huge stack of Gundam cards that he was sorting. So that was a little... like maybe he was being so defensive because he knew that they didn't have any product because they opened it up and they were selling it at a massive profit because the singles there, like the singles for the Gundam game go for ridiculous prices, guys. Like ridiculous prices. Like we opened a God, I don't even remember the name. Like I don't know, one of the famous Gundam cards. Let me see if I can find it. Find the name of it. Let's see. Like, here we go. Not Freedom Gundam. I'm gonna find the name. We do have a Justice Gundam. I do also have a Launcher Strike Gundam. But it was a full art, super pretty, rare Gundam card that went for like $200, you guys. And we pulled it out of a pack, but it doesn't look like it should be $200. Yeah, not the Wing Gundam card that's $1,000, but like some of this shit just goes for ridiculous fucking prices for basically no good reason. And so it was just really disappointing. It was really disappointing to see, I don't know, him act that way for seemingly no reason. Yeah, even like one of the LR Plus Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode is like $50. Like there's a lot of cards that are just like whopping freaking money. Oh yeah, I have this one, Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. It's the LR. That card, I pulled that yesterday. It's a $30 card. Why is that a $30 card? I am not going to sell that. I want to play the game. It was crazy. Card store simulator type shit. Most especially if you're pulling all of it. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Like card store simulator type shit, but if half the cards were like worth over $10. Like, bro. Bro. And the thing is apparently, at least according to one of the people I was playing with yesterday, they have guaranteed box rates, which means in a box, you're guaranteed to get like one like ultra rare or whatever, super rare card. I ended up pulling one of those the other day. That was kind of cool. It was kind of cool when I pulled it and people are like, oh, that's a really good one, right? Anyway, but I don't give a shit. But if you were a card store owner, you could always just open an entire box, right? But that's the problem, right? If you open up and you end up getting a good card, then you could just sell the rest for like above market and then make hella money. Like it's, I don't know, it's just, I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about depressing TCG shit. I find it more annoying and like, how dare you, than depressing. But maybe that's just me. I don't know if you mentioned, but were you able to get a starter Gundam? Yes, yes. I have the seed deck, and then I picked up one. Okay, wait. There's only one that I won't have because I signed up for like this kind of like this like Gundam like kind of almost league thingy. So I have. Hold on. What's the names of the ones? I'll tell you which one I'm not going to have because. Here soon, I'm gonna have a third starter deck because the league thingy, you have to get a starter deck to start. Let's see. Gundam TCG starter deck. But I picked up one. I picked up Seed the other day. And then I really wanted a second one because I really wanted to play and get to know the game more. So I picked up another one. Okay, I have Wings of Advance. And I have Seed Strike. And I'm going to also own Zeon's Rush. So I do not have Heroic Beginnings. I do not have Heroic Beginnings. That's the only one I will not have. And yeah. And I probably won't pick up personally because I don't want to stop other people from having it. But if you want to send it to me, then I'll take it because I like the game. It's really fun. I had a really, really good time. I lost 2 matches the other day, but I won one. So that was pretty cool. I was selling the new Magic Collector box at $300 because that's the price I had advertised for 2 weeks. I felt such a shot to the wallet when they were selling for $450 on pre-release. Oh, man. Well, at least, like, the people that you service, hopefully, like, your local people. Hopefully your local people were the ones that got it from you for $300, right? Because then they you know, walked away feeling like, wow, like I didn't get screwed over, like the shop like was so good to me, you know, that's awesome, right? So there's that at least. Hopefully like a bunch of scalpers didn't come in though. I mean Warrior. Prices are probably being driven up by the Gundam fans but never played. And also unfortunately scalpers because people see an opportunity. And also because it just came out, scarcity as well. And also because of Bandai's really, really, really bad allocation. It is many factors. But I just want to play a fun card game. I want to play a fun card game. That's all I care about. I like fun card game. I want to play and make friends and have fun with my friends and be social. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. You know? And if I want a certain card, if I have cards that they want, then I want to be able to trade so that they can get the card I want and I can get the card I want. And it doesn't matter. We're not having to like take out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to be able to play a silly game with each other. You know? Yeah. That's what I want. You made the massive mistake of liking something popular. I know! I had to do Gundam of all things. And I had to really like it. I really like it. It's fun. It's like a mixture of Pokemon and Neopets. Not Neopets. I haven't played Neopets yet. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. It's kind of like a mixture of all those with like some different sort of ways it works. It's really cool. I really like the resource system. It's so fun. Don't try to defend Bandai. They've had centuries to fix their problems. They're just money-hungry IP snagging junkies. I believe that. I believe that 100%. Well, I'm not. I won't defend Bandai. Fuck Bandai for not getting their allocation good, and now everybody else is suffering because of it. There were like apparently shops in my state where they were supposed to get in a bunch of product, but they got literally nothing, and so they had to cancel their pre-release event because they didn't have any product. Like, crazy. I like to keep my cards and mortgage separate. Thank you very much. Well, you know, if you listen to some people, if you hold on to your cards long enough and take good care of them, that can be your mortgage, you know? Are you going to unbox Pokemon cards again? I am during my Streamathon. Yeah. We'll have a bunch of cards to unbox. Maybe we'll get Victini. Oh my god, I have to tell you guys something. I have to tell you guys something, okay? And if you guys know anything about this, you guys are going to be so upset. Okay, so... right now... They have a set out in Pokemon called White Bolt and Black Flare, okay? And it features these really cool cards. And I'm gonna show you guys these cards, okay? So it has these really cool cards. It's a throwback to another set they did previously where it has a Reshiram that is super duper white. I'm typing in the name. It's super duper white and kind of blends into the background. Super cool. And then they have and like super shiny. And then they had one of what's his name? What is this Pokemon's name? I keep seeing the Japanese ones. What is the name of the other guy? There's Reshiram and... Oh! Zekrom! I'm not familiar with Zekrom at all. So I forgot his name. Okay, Zekrom. Okay? So, they have Zekrom and they have Reshiram. Okay? So, I'm going to show you these cards. So, this is how they look, but this is without the holo effect. But basically... Right, you can see they're like one is super duper white and one is super duper black because it's white flare and black bolt, right? And so these are like really cool cards. They also have a cool card. It is the Victini. I almost threw in a Victini illustration box with the other cards, but it was a big product. No fit in my little box. No. Thank you. I really appreciate it. If it makes you feel any better. That was the exact product I got up this morning early to go get, the Victini illustration box. So I have one now. I have the Victini illustration card. So thank you for thinking of me. It's so pretty, by the way, the Victini illustration card. I can show you guys that too. But let me make the point that I'm trying to make first. Okay? They also have this Victini card, which is all red. Originally, it was just a promo card. I'll put it over here. Originally, it was just a promo card in Japan, but it is a super rare card in the English set, okay? So, like, you know, take a look. Take a look, right? So these are really cool cards. They are all just, like, one color. They have a cool holo, okay? These cards are very expensive. They are very expensive. For example, the Victini card goes like between like $450 and $500, okay? For the Zekrom, I'm actually sure how much the Zekrom goes for. Okay, Zekrom's like $400, right? And the Reshiram, I think, is like $200. Or 400? No, 400. $420, okay? Chat. My friend has pulled not one, but two of these. She's pulled two of these right in front of my eyes. And she's pulled two. It's crazy. Bro, and the thing is, she doesn't even give a shit about Reshiram. She doesn't give a shit. I told her to hold on to them, and she should sell them, because she should sell them as they get the increase in... Because she doesn't care about them, so she doesn't really want them for her collection. But I told her that she should hold on to them and either sell them later or use them to trade for products she wants later down the line. Because with the way, like, this card has kind of been trending, it could easily go way, way, way up in value. Like, I don't know. If you kind of review how much Japanese cards go for, and then you review like the English counterparts, usually you're looking to see like 2 to 3 times the cost in English as opposed to the Japanese release. So I do anticipate, and a few other people also think that this will go up a lot. So I told her, I said, just hold on to the Reshiram, hold on to it, and use it as trade later. So if there's something you really want, because she likes opening older packs too, and there's some really cool cards that she wants that are pretty expensive, and she does not want to spend the money on it, which is totally fair. Some cards are crazy expensive. Like, you know, like this card, several $100s for one card, right? But she can use this card and trade it for, you know, another card, another expensive card that she wants, you know, which is really fun. Of course, you know, she may trade it away now or whatever. It doesn't matter. She can do whatever the heck she wants. But at the very least, she has 2 of these bad boys now. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. TCG pro tip: be Ai's friends so that you can get insane pack luck. Dude, she usually gets shit luck. I think I suck all her luck away because usually she gets really, really, really bad luck. But lately she has been luckier. She has gotten all the hits that she's wanted from a few different booster boxes. So it's taken a while, but she has the cards that she wants, so I'm happy. It has been down trending since release. She could probably get 300 trade value out of store if she's good at negotiating. Might go up later. I think it'll go up later. She only wants very, very, very particular things right now. Very, very, very particular things, and they are really hard to find. I can't say the things that she's looking for, but they are not popular. They're not super popular cards, but a lot of them are super old cards, and they're super niche, and they're super, like, yeah, it's just very specific. It's very specific. So yeah, and so if she were to ever see that, like, at a card store, she'd probably be willing to, like, you know, immediately trade and do it, even if it, like, you know, even if the card goes down a bit. But she's also just fine sitting on a card. And I told her that I would probably sit on a card if I were her. Unless she does not want this card, and there's not something that she super duper wants to trade in, like, just hold on to it. Hold on to it. Because it is a really cool card, and it is very, very, very unique. And I don't anticipate they're going to do anything like this in the coming future exactly like that, because it is white flare and black bolt, so it makes sense for them to be white and black. I don't know if the Victini will go anywhere. I don't know. Maybe the Victini is more specialized because it's not a reference to the previous, like the previous generation of it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe there was a red one. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, do you guys want to see the really pretty Victini? Victini. Delta species Mew with the upside down backing seems pretty niche. That is niche. It is not that item, but that's really cool. That is really cool. Oh, I guess they did have one. Yeah, they did have like an all red Victini card, but it was different. It wasn't red like it is now. Bye, Ayui. See you next week. Have a good one. Hi, IOP. Okay, let me show you the Victini full art card that comes in the Victini box that I picked up today. Let's see. I want to show, it doesn't matter. I'll just show you the Japanese version of the card. Oh wait, here it is. And then I have to tell you guys another funny story. All right, check this out. Ta-da! Pretty! Pretty, right? Thank you! Thank you, arigato! A bit delayed, but I heard you say you got the Victini collection. Hope you're looking forward to getting another because I already packed one for you. I am looking forward to getting another! Because I love this art on this card. And I love the little Pokeball rares that they have. And also I love opening packs. And it comes with packs too. So yes, thank you so much. I will never, ever, ever be disappointed by receiving more fun things. More fun things. was waiting for it to release to grab one. Oh my gosh, you're so considerate. Thank you. I tried to get one online the other day, but obviously it was like, I was trying to get it on like Walmart's website and that didn't work out. I should probably expect. So I waited in line this morning to get the Victini. Also because my friend really wanted the Victini full art card, right? He's so cute. What a friend. I know, right? Okay, but then let me tell you guys another funny story. It's so funny, okay? So, friend and I wait in line to go get Victini card, right? Or Victini the illustrated box, right? Because she really wanted it. We get there, wait in line, we get one, go to the car. We're driving back home, and she looks down, and in her Victini box, there were two of the Pokeball Victinis and 0 of the normal sized Victini illustrator card. So like, you see how on the left there's the Pokeball? On the right, instead of having the illustration card, there was just another Pokeball Victini. And she was like, and she was literally looking forward to that Victini card all morning. And she was like, wait a minute. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And so we turned around and went back to GameStop. And we're like, hey, so... I've never seen that before. Yeah, so luckily, yeah, like they had plenty of product too. And so we're like, hey, and he's like, okay. And so like, you know, he takes the one from us and sets it aside so he doesn't accidentally, you know, sell that one. And grabs us one with the correct card in it, right? Like, it was a manufacturing error. Unless somehow that box had both a Pokeball and like an illustrator card, and maybe they were on top of each other. It didn't look like that though. But yeah, it was very strange. We almost got dang freaking screwed over. We almost got screwed over by the Victini. But luckily it worked out. It worked out. And if it didn't, honestly, I would have just given my Victini card to my friend. I would have just given my Victini card to my friend. And Arigato said that they got me one. So that's really nice. So I would have had one no matter what. But it did all end up working out. Because we were able to swap it. But Jesus. So as you can see, like my friend's luck kind of balances out. You know, you get a Reshiram, but almost don't get a Victini. It's not really fair luck, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Anyway, yeah, that's the story of that. Oh, and then I found out, you know, card shop the card shop one that I was telling you guys about, and how that guy was really weird. Had a conversation with someone recently when I was playing Gundam. It was someone that I battled in Gundam. They went to the same shop, and they were like, oh yeah, I might go to, you know, card shop one tomorrow. I don't know though. And I said, yeah, like, I'm like, I had a really bad experience there actually. And the person's eyes kind of light up and they're like, you too? And I was like, wait, what do you mean you too? You also had a bad, what happened? And they had a similar experience where the person working was really rude and like just kind of like standoffish and stuff. Apparently there's like 2 owners, and that's the guy that sucks, and there's another older guy that's nice. But she's never seen the older guy that's nice. Her like boyfriend or whatever has only seen the guy that's nice. And he's yet to meet the other guy that sucks. And if I looked at their reviews, she also looked at their reviews. I looked at their reviews, and like there was like a lot of really kind and respectful responses to people's negative. By the way, there's a lot of negative reviews on that place. But there was like a lot of like, you know, good responses and professional responses. And there was this one that was the sassiest fucking response. Dude, it was such a rude response to what the review was. And I was like, yikes! Oh my god! And so apparently that's a trend. And apparently that's a trend with the reviews. And she's like, oh yeah, you can tell who's the one responding to the reviews, whether it's the older guy or not. I'm like, holy shit. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there. Fuck that stuff. Fuck that. Not to assume stuff, but local game stores are literally dying. It's insane. It's insane to be, I know, it's insane to be rude as the owner. Like, it's hard to make it in this industry and like this space, and it's so expensive to just keep product in stock and keep your lights on. Like, it's so strange when like when the owners are like so standoffish or like rude or like it's just strange. And I feel like I'm really understanding, because I know what it's like you know, to work retail. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can I be honest with you guys? I don't know if I've said this on stream before. I don't know if I've said this on stream before. So listen, there's an opportunity I had where I worked at a game store, like a card, comic, and game store, right? I had an opportunity where I could have kept working there instead of working at a grocery store. I chose to keep working at the grocery store, and I got another job at a food place. And I chose that over working at the game store. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that, but it is not for the faint of heart. It is not for the faint of heart. So I give so much respect to people who work at game stores, most especially if they are feminine presenting in any way. Most especially. Because it can get pretty rough. It can get pretty rough. But if you love it, then that's great. I'm glad that I didn't still work there, because I want to be able to enjoy my experiences. And I always have good experiences because of how hard the store owners and the store workers work. They do a really amazing job. So good on them. Good on them. Which is why I always try and give them grace, because it's hard. People come in wanting to scalp. People come in being rude. People come in wanting to sell fake cards. People come in with like all these entitled, you know, personalities and stuff like that, and are so rude to the store owners. They're mad at them for having prices when the prices are out of their hands 99% of the time. Their distributor can't get them a good price. So it's either, okay, I have the product and it's expensive and people bitch and moan, or I don't have the product and then people bitch and moan. And then if I don't have the product enough, then people might go somewhere else. And if people go somewhere else, they might stop coming here. And it might actually be better if I were to just carry the product, but unfortunately, like, have it as it being more expensive. And then if I'm able to get more product, but for a better rate, then I can always make other things cheaper and, like, you know, take less of a profit. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. Which is why I always want to try and give, I always want to try and give, like, a place grace. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I've had a pretty bad experience, all the reviews, like most of the reviews say they have a bad experience, and more people that I met out of nowhere have also had a bad similar experience, I'm probably not going to come back. And most especially for charging $13 for a pack of Destiny rifles. That is ridiculous. I'm not coming back either. I'm not ever coming back. Yo! Had a Jumbo Rayquaza and Kyogre EX, and it had 2 Rayquaza EXs in it, so I gave one to my friend. Oh, that's so sweet. I got that the first ever card pack unboxing stream I did, right? That was the no, Journey Together, right? We got 2 of the promo card in our box. That was amazing. Oh man. But yeah. What else? What else? I think I had more stories to tell. Oh, my Legends Arceus binder's coming along very nice. I've reorganized it in hopefully its final state, I think. And so now it's in a very presentable place for me to be able to show you guys how it's coming along. Hi, Blinky. It looks really good. It looks really good. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys hopefully here soon. Well, no, not hopefully here soon. Here soon. period, because I will be showing it off during my Streamathon next week. So, yeah, I'll be showing off all my collections. And it'll be really, really exciting. Yeah. Yeah. But yes. That's cool. A friend picked up some cards for me that I was really excited about. There's still a lot of cards I need. There's this one card that I wanted. But I think it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like, it wasn't too much. It was like maybe $12. I was at a card show and I was trying to haggle a little bit with the guy, but he didn't want to haggle at all. Which is totally fine. I don't mind that. But I just didn't feel like spending $12 on the same card that day. So I put it back. But I do have Adamant. I do have my full art Adamant card finally. So that's in my collection. A friend picked up another Adamant card for me that I already had. And they're like, hey, do you have this card? I said, yes, but I will take it. If they're like, please look through my trade binder because I want one for my personal binder as well. I love Adamant. I love freaking Volo. I love those boys so much. Give me them. I don't care if I have 7 different freaking... I'm the same card of them. I love them so much. I love them. So I was really happy. I'm so happy. Ah. I love those boys. I love those boys. Binder of just them. So good. Now you're talking dirty to me. Needs more Adamant cards for her shrine. Dude, they only have like... They have so few cards with Adamant on it. It's so sad. I'll be wrong, but when a cute girl tries to haggle over cards in a place where girls don't usually go, I live in military time. Oh, I'm willing to slash prices. That's fair. I would do the same thing, to be honest. Okay, but the thing is, though, is I'm pretty sure that the guy I was trying to haggle with was there with, like, his girlfriend or something. So... yeah, I don't think that would have even been like a thing. Not that I'm cute, and not that I'm saying I'm cute, but on the same topic of that, that's not that was unfortunately not a thing. There was one person I got to know that, like, later I found out that they thought that I was attractive because they told me at the end of like a card show event. And I was like, oh, thank you. And they did give me some good deals that weekend. And then at the end of the weekend, I was like, oh, that's why they gave me good deals, because they thought I was pretty. Oh, that's nice. I got a pheasant dippity, I think, for a good price. It was great. Oh, actually, it was a really good price. Oh, my God. I got, like, a bunch of cards. And then I got a pheasant dippity. And some other cards. And essentially, in the end, I think I paid like $2 per card. And some of the cards were like worth $1, but some of the other cards were worth more than that. And so, like, to get, like, it was like $2 or $3 basically per card. It was actually a steal. Like, he gave me a ridiculous fucking deal. And that was before they said they thought I was attractive. And I was like, whoa. I know. Pretty privilege is really a thing. I've only had it happen to me one time to my knowledge. But it is 100% real. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. Heckling is part of the TCG culture, in my opinion. I mean, true. Because ultimately, like, it comes down to, like, if you're doing things right, in my opinion... Hi, Iappion, how's it going? Like, just because, like, market says a certain amount, right? It doesn't matter if you are, like, connected to that card in a special way, right? If you're connected to a card in a special way, it cannot matter what the price is. Whether it's $100 or $2 or even 50 cents. Like, there are some cards, like the Adamant card, that card is like a $5 card. But that card was worth so much more to me than just $5, right? So I would trade like a lot of stuff to get that, you know? Because there's a lot of cards that I don't have any value, but other people might find value. So I don't mind, like, you know, just finding what people like and what makes them happy, right? I mean, my closest friends in the TCG community, usually just out of courtesy because we don't want to screw each other over, we'll usually look up prices when we are like doing trades just to make sure it's fair. And if it's not fair, then like, you know, we'll be like, hey, you want something else from my binder? Just because we respect each other so much, right? But with like, you know, other people, you know, if it's like for stuff that's not really like super high rarity or whatever, you know, I'm not gonna go and look up all that effort for like a silly little card, whatever. When I go to conventions, I bring along particular workers, at least one cute girl, so I can send her to buy things I want. That's so smart! And get the big boob discount! I'm crying! You're so smart for that. You're so smart for that, though. Oh my gosh. I think there was this one girl that was flirting with me at a card show, but unfortunately, her prices were a ripoff, so I didn't get anything. But it was this girl at a card show, and she like got really excited when it came up. I'm pretty sure she was flirting with me, but she was really super nice, and she's like, hey, she's like, just so you know, like the prices that I have on the cards now, these are scalper prices, so like just assume everything is 50% off. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I was just kind of looking, right? And I really like the Cosmo. So there's three kinds of holos that I really like in Pokemon. Number one is one of the most expensive energies in the whole entire fucking world. They're like worth like, I don't know, they're like between like $10 and $40 per card, right? It is the energy card that has a silhouette of like a Pokemon and usually like a building of some kind that's related to it. Those energies. So that's my number one like favorite energies. They're super duper cool. They're expensive as all fucking hell. There's no way I'm gonna run a full set of that ever in a deck, but I can dream, right? It's okay. I have the Terappa Ghost Box, like really cool shiny energy in my Goldango, so I'm happy, right? Then number two is the Cosmic Holo, the Cosmo Holo that you can find in, I think it's Prismatic Evolution. Yeah, Prismatic Evolution packs has the Cosmic Holo. I really like that holo type. It's so pretty, because you guys know I love the Cosmo Holo. And then the third one is the new one that came out, the new holo energy. I really like the style of this energy. It's really cool, and I like the holo pattern a lot too. So those are my three favorites, right? So this girl had a Cosmic Holo because I have a grass deck that's not been working so well. I think I'm gonna do something else with it because it's not, I haven't been doing too well. It makes me sad to play it now. So I think I'm gonna rework it entirely. I don't know. But regardless, I wanted to get all Cosmic Holos for that grass deck, right? And I was like, okay, how much for the Cosmic Holo? And it's not stamped or anything like that. And I'm used to paying like $1 each for them. Tell me why this girl, she was like, oh, those, oh yeah, it's like, it'll just be, what'd she say, $4? $3 or something like that. She either said $4 or $3. And then she like, and then I was like, and then she was like, actually no. And then she said like $1 less. So either it was like $3 and then she's like, oh, $2 actually. Or she said $4 and then it was $3. But I'm not paying that for just a single Cosmic Holo energy. No, that's not a good deal. She was being real sweet to me, but I'm sorry. I guess I just don't fall for that. I don't know. Hi, Samuel. So yeah, I told her that I was good, and then I left. My thing usually is if someone wants a high price card and a card that costs around $1, they can have, oh yeah, they can just have the, yeah. They can have the $1 one for free, because end of the day, I either got a card of equal trade. Exactly. Yeah, I straight up would do that too. But, yeah, and like, I had a deal that I did with another card vendor, because we got like an ETB, and then also like No, not Hidden Fates. Wait, yes, Hidden Fates, the one with the shinies. We got like a bundle of that too, and so we asked them, like, I know it was kind of gutsy. I asked if they could take $10 off, and then they rebutted with $5. But originally, I was gonna offer just $5 off, right? But I was like, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So I said, like, you know, the price, which would have been $10 off, and they thought about it. They're like, how about this much off? We're like, okay. Yeah. Anyway, haggling is so interesting. It is so interesting. Let's see, what else did I want to yap about? I wanted to yap about Gundam. I wanted to yap about cards. I wanted to yap about my birthday streamathon. Don't want to yap about anything else. Those are the main things that I wanted to talk about. Uma Musume is fun. Have you guys been enjoying Uma Musume? Subnautica 2. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me of Subnautica 2. Oh my god, there's so much tea. There's so much tea. There's so much tea. Okay, guys, so here's the thing, right? Subnautica 2, I was really excited. I was even gonna do like a stream, like kind of going over like the videos of them showing like some gameplay stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And like, it was looking really cool, but then some shit happened, guys. Some shit happened. So everything that I say is like, it's like, you know, don't take it as fact, right? Because I could be misunderstanding some things. And some things are also like a little bit of speculation with like context, right? So, this is a very interesting thing. So Subnautica 2, I'll kind of give you guys the overview. Subnautica 2, the lead people, so we'll just say, I don't know if they were like CEOs. I think they were CEOs. So let's just say the CEOs of Unknown Worlds, which is the studio that made Subnautica, they were bought by Krafton, which is a publishing company, which happens to a lot of, you know, games in order for them to get funding to actually make the games, because making games is really expensive, and making sure that everyone gets paid for their hard work is, it's a lot, right? So Krafton owns Unknown Worlds, right? But the CEOs were still the Unknown World guys. Well, long story short, I keep saying long story short because I'm hoping I'm going to make a long story short, and I never do. Long story short, Krafton's like, hey, Subnautica team, or Subnautica CEOs, we're going to give you, and this number, it can be skewed a little bit. I think it was a little bit different. It might have been, I think it was more. We'll give you $1 million if you guys hit this sales goal within the year of 2025. And so the CEOs is like, cool. Well, we're going to try really hard to do that, right? And we're going to give a bunch of that money to our developers because they've been working really hard, right? They've been working really hard. They're the reason why this fucking game can exist. Like, it's, you know, and so, you know, the people were happy, right? Okay. Well, it kind of seems like, Krafton 250 million. It was, I think it was that. It was a lot of money, guys. It was a lot of money, right? But also, Subnautica is projected to also earn a shit ton of money. Like, for example, here, let's see. Subnautica won sales. So, here you go. According to review aggregator Metacritic, oh, well, that's generally positive reviews. By January 2020, more than 5.23 million copies had been sold on all platforms. That's like a, how much is fucking Subnautica? Like a $40, $30 game. So let's do the math, right? 30 times 5 million. Let's just do 5 million, okay? That is $150 million, okay? That was 2020. So who knows how many more they've sold, like, by then, right? Right? So, yeah. That is a lot. In fact, 4 weeks ago, someone said that Subnautica 1 had accumulated sales of like 7 million. So it's like, it's almost double that, right? Like, it'd be over 300 million, right? So they know that they can easily, like, they could earn that money, right? And that's not including Subnautica 2, or Subnautica Below Zero, by the way. Anyway, so they're like, hey, we're gonna give you all this money, right? If you can hit these sale goals, you know, within 2025. Okay? So they had plans. Okay, great. We are going to release, you know, Subnautica 2 into, you know, like early release or whatever it's called. And, you know, people can pay to get the game early and, you know, help us develop it, like just like we did with the original Subnautica game, and it went really, 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 really well. And they've learned a lot from them with, you know, doing things a little bit differently. Early access, thank you, early access, with Below Zero, right? Okay. Well, it seems like Krafton didn't want to pay them anymore. They didn't want to pay them the 250 million or whatever. So, you know what they did? They started, like, pulling support. They started pulling support for Subnautica, so that way, basically, they were trying to make it to where it wouldn't be ready. Subnautica 2 wouldn't be ready in 2025, so they wouldn't have to pay them out. And when the CEOs were standing up for themselves and saying, bro, we need to get this game out. What are you doing? We've told people we're going to have this out in 2025. You need to get your shit together. Krafton's like, you're fired. And so then they fired, like, the main CEOs of Subnautica, of Outer Worlds. And then when they fired them, you know what they did? They said, haha, yeah, so, like, Subnautica 2 is, like, not ready for early access. It's not where, Krafton wants it to be. So, yeah, early access will be in 2026, which means no one is going to get that money. And, yeah. So, that's basically what happened. The community was seeing this unfold and was really upset, and then one of the CEO guys, like, spoke out about it. I believe they're trying to sue Krafton for it. And yeah, it's really messy. So basically, Subnautica 2 may never happen now, guys. Subnautica 2 is, like, basically dead in the water. Which is very unfortunate. I mean, we may get a game later, maybe by the same people. Maybe maybe a bunch of the developers will leave, you know, Krafton, and maybe the CEO will create a new business and they'll try and do something else. But obviously, since Krafton owns the rights to Subnautica now, they can't make another Subnautica game, and they would have to start completely over from fresh, from scratch. And all the years that they've put into developing the game is all going to be gone now. And it is very, very unfortunate. It comes down to, honestly, it looks like it's just greed. It's greed and, like, lack of planning. Maybe Krafton didn't have the $250 million, but they were going to get it with, like, all the funds from the game anyway. So I don't know why they were scared. I don't know. But maybe they just decided they just didn't want to. And they're like, ah, fuck this. It's so crazy. Dude issued a challenge, and when they saw they were going to make the challenge, they sabotaged the creators and devs. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, IP going to waste. I know. It's over. It's over, guys. And, like, at first, before all all this information was out before, like the only information that was out was that the 2 COs were fired out of nowhere. I was like, you know, I was like, I don't know, maybe it could work out. Like, maybe it can be okay, right? Maybe it'll still be okay. And then more and more information came out. And I was like, oh no, it's not okay. It won't be okay. It's over. Because even if they make a Subnautica 2, like, I can't imagine the devs are very happy about it. And so it'll probably be a shell of what it ever could have been. So sad. So sad. I was looking forward to it too. Saw dollar signs and didn't want to lose any amount of money, any amount of their money pie. Crazy. I can't imagine seeing money and not wanting to, like, create wealth for everyone. Like, but that's just me. If I do well, then I want to bring up other people because it's more fun if you can bring up other people. It's not fun if I'm all the way at the top all by myself. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care about that. That's boring. I'd rather fucking have, you know, what is it called? It's like tide, like the high tide raises all boats or something. I messed up that phrase, but you know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. Like it's gonna I want to raise everyone up. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want. What a bummer. I know. We're talking about Subnautica 2. We're talking about how Subnautica 2 is kind of dead in the water now because of corporate greed. I can't imagine it, but sadly some people are very fucking creative when it comes to money. It's crazy! It's crazy. I don't know what the point of the incentive was if they never planned on paying. I know. I don't understand either. Now they're in, like, a legal nightmare. Awful. Because you're a good person and not a greedy piece of shit. I try not to be. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, of course, we all have our moments, right? Like, if I have a really yummy piece of food and I only had, like, a little bit of it left, I would struggle wanting to share it with someone who might want some. But at the end of the day, I would know that if I really wanted to try a bite of that and my friend had a little bit left and they wouldn't, like, you know, it's not like a life or death thing or I'm not going to break their heart by having a bite, you know? I would want to have a bite and I'd want them to have a bite too. So I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share because I think that's nice, you know? I think that's a nice thing to do. I just am not a good for you or the other. I'm about to fall into the same hole. Oh no, that's what I mean, Kevs. Subnautica is dead in the, like, Subnautica is dead in the water. It is the upcoming Subnautica game is unfortunately as it looks now, unless somehow Unknown Worlds, I don't know, retains the rights to or sorry, gets the rights to Subnautica from Crafton. It is no longer. If it still happens, it will be a shell of what it was supposed to be. The thing is, Pierre is the Reaper Leviathan is filled with greed. I know. Remember the upcoming one is 2, since the other one was not called 2. Yeah. The second game was called Subnautica Below Zero. Captain's probably gonna fight that one to the death if they're truly that evil. Yeah. But you know what? If they're not careful, they could fight that to the end of their company, you know? And honestly, some people would have died on that hill. Some people would have died having nothing to their name. Which is crazy. But whatever. Whatever. It's okay. I do feel bad for the Subnautica community, though. Gosh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. But yeah, thank you for reminding me to talk about Subnautica 2. I completely forgot I wanted to yap about that and spill the tea. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I know, I was looking forward to it too, because they had some really cool, like, video footage. Do you guys want to see the video footage, even though it's all null now? I can show you guys the video footage to some of the stuff. Let's see. Because I was going to watch it on stream with you, but now it's so different. I was looking forward to it, and it was literally about to come out too. Let's see. It was literally like the early access was set to release really soon. Hi IV1, welcome in. Oh, ads. All right. Yeah, so this one is the Subnautica 2 gameplay revealed trailer or teaser. So this was posted on July 9th. Oh my god, people in the comments are talking about Crafton as if they're Altera. They're like, delaying and cutting directors to save money is actually something Altera would do. Love the new levels of immersion. I'm crying. I'm crying. All right, let's see. Let me put it up here. I mean, to be fair, true. Right. Okay, here we go. All right, pause this so you guys can watch this. Oh, this was the gameplay trailer.
14 years of flight to your new home on Zizura. We encourage you to nurture your dreams. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. When you wake up, your new life begins.
Bam, bam, bam. Spooky! Dude, the new crafting looked so good too. The new crafting looked awesome. Like the base building and stuff. So pretty. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Yeah! Yep, and there it is. Early access coming 2026. Blech. Yeah. Fuck you, Crafton. Fuck you. But yep. I heard rumors about the former CEOs that the money was supposed to be for the higher-ups and not the developers. Yeah, it was the money for them, and they were going to split it with the developers. Because it's their money. And they get to decide what they want to do with it. But now nobody gets any money at all. Now you just get a lawsuit. Now you just get a lawsuit. Yeah, the devlogs were pretty cool. I'll just mute this as we... Oh my god. The devlogs are pretty cool. Still could be agreed on both parties. It could be, but at the end of the day, we still get nothing. We still get nothing. So it's definitely... It is definitely a shame, no matter what. Here, I'll swap to here. But yeah, it was coming along really cool. They like developed some like new software and worked with like other people to create some really cool stuff that allowed them to like work on level design in really cool ways. I also really like how they like mapped everything out with like little polygons and stuff before they went in and like, you know, replaced it with, you know, the actual thing itself. It's cool. It's cool seeing like how it can come together. It's what we could have had. Oh, I love this too. It's like basically a brush, and you can just add more sand and stuff like that on it, and then you can sink the sand in it. Look, it's so flush! And it just, it's so cool! Look! See? So instead of it being kind of choppy, like, honestly, like before, right? Where it's just like one texture into another, it has this like fade to where it actually, so cool. So cool. Yeah. Would have been so cool. And now it won't happen. We get some F's in the chat for Subnautica too. It's not but a dream now. Indeed. Indeed. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It'd be a miracle happens. Yeah, but the problem is that if things aren't resolved with Crafton and Unknown Worlds, there is a lot of people who are boycotting it. Right? Has this taken the sale out of the Subnautica video you wanted to do? No. I mean, if anything, you could argue and say that this actually gives me more incentive to work on it. Because there's so much buzz with Subnautica. But I'm working on other projects right now, so I don't have a desire to expedite it. Based on that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my expectations incredibly low. Yeah, I likely will not be participating in the early access until I know more information about what's going on. Yeah, dude, look at the depth. Look at the quality. Like, what the hell? How are they able to do that in a way that doesn't make computer go brrr? Maybe they settle and work something out. That would be awesome. I would love for them to settle. Like, if they could settle and, like, get the developers a bunch of money and they're still able to keep, like, their initial, trajectory with it, that sounds great. But what I don't want is there to be a fully finished game before it goes, on, early access. That is not what I want. Because that's not the point of early access. The point of early access is that it's early access. So, yeah, I hope it somehow turns out good. I don't know. I wanted to show you guys footage from the new one, but I guess I didn't have a lot at that time. Anyway. Don't need a cyberpunk repeat. Oh god, yeah, we really don't. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was fun yapping and talking about things. I am going to go. Oh, pardon me. I am going to go probably get some coffee. And work on the Streamathon stuff. I have a bunch of stuff to work on, so I'm gonna be working on that. And then hopefully, if all goes well, tomorrow I should have an announcement up on socials showing off excuse me, my Streamathon goals It will start the same time as last year, so it's going to be on my birthday on August 9th. It's going to start at 3 p.m. Pacific time. That is 6 p.m. Eastern time, and I believe that is what is that? Yeah, 6 a.m. GMT plus, which I think is like what 9 a.m. CST or something like that, or maybe it's like I think something like that. I don't know. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, so that's gonna be when it is. If you guys came in just now, and you guys aren't sure about what kind of things you guys have looking forward to, then go back on the VOD. Go back on today's VOD and go listen to me talk about it, because I mentioned a whole bunch of stuff. Sad it's over. Just barely about to leave work. Dang. Thanks for streaming, Bo. Of course, of course. Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time together so soon. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great. And I get to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Deltarune. So excited to play more of that. Or at least we have Deltarune tomorrow, right? Deltarune? That's what we have tomorrow, right? No, I'm not sure. I want to make sure. Yes, we do have Deltarune. Okay. Just making sure. Peak rune, exactly. Someone should make a timestamp to make it easier in the VOD. Oh my god, please. If anyone has the time this evening, that would be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. No, no pressure. And I can try and do it too once I'm done with Streamathon prep. Yes. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We're gonna go raid. If you guys would like to join us, please do. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Deltarune. Before we go, of course, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody watching live on both Twitch and on YouTube. And a huge thank you to our Twitch subscribers and our YouTube members. Extra special thank you to our Tilly Billion higher tier holders over on YouTube. If you guys want an extra special thank you at the end of every stream, consider checking out my YouTube members. We have a bunch of fun stuff there. Anyway, a huge thank you to Lord Penguin, Pearl Legion, Arigato, Algif, Winter Breeze, Shade Darkfire, Kevs, and Theo. Thank you guys so much. Cannot wait to spend time with you guys tomorrow. Then again next week. We're gonna raid. Let's see. Who is on? There's a bunch of people that are on. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's raid people who we haven't raided in a minute. So here. We're gonna raid 2 different people on either platform. Oh, pardon me. Let's raid. Okay, so we are gonna go and raid Bobo. We're gonna raid Bao over on Twitch. She is playing Terminal Brigade. And then on YouTube, we're gonna go and raid Kokone. It's been a while since we've been able to spend time with Kokone. Kokone is doing a hand cam. There's a Grand Archive TCG. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, there's a Grand Archive TCG, and looks like she is going to be opening and having the first look of that. I think she's streaming. I think she's streaming with someone else too. Is it? She's streaming with. There she's opening stuff with Shoku Waddles. So yeah, that's so fun. So yeah, that's who we're gonna raid. So if you guys want to stick around for that, please do. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. And please look forward to the announcement. Also, if you guys do see it, the announcement, over on Twitter and socials and stuff, please hype it up, retweet it, leave a fun comment. I want as many of our icicles to see it as possible. And to be quite honest and frank with you guys, the more that you interact with the post, the more it's going to be pushed to the people who actually follow me. Because Twitter's like, oh my gosh, people who follow Aishii Ai really like this post. I'm gonna suggest it to more people who follow Aishii Ai. That would honestly help me out so much. So if you see that post go up, please, please, please interact with it, like it, retweet it if you can, because that would help me so much. And if you guys see it on like the YouTube community page, commenting on that really helps, and liking that really helps, like all that stuff, because it lets the algo know that you guys like that stuff, and other people who follow me will also like it. The algo can work in our favor a lot of times. We just have to give the information. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much. I look forward to next week, and thank you guys again for sending me the treats that you guys are sending me. I'm so excited to have such a wonderful, wonderful birthday with you guys, no matter how long it goes or how short it is. So thank you for your... Alright, we're gonna go raid Bala over on Twitch, and we're gonna go raid Kokone over on YouTube. Alright, bye guys, and as always, I see they do. Bye. Bye.